Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the Everglades.
I'm Mark Braddock, entrepreneur, active duty soldier with the love for the outdoors. Join me as I travel the states looking for that next great adventure. This is Molly Van Adventures.
Mosquitoes around here are awful. Even though we're in January, weather temp is like 80s. Some overcast. The bugs are still pretty bad. So we are here. In 2 days, we're going to start our adventure. Headed down east to the Lopez River. Work our way up through the mangroves, back down through Chatham River, hit the Watson Place, head out into the flats to Pavilion Key, and then work back through the channel all the way back to Gulf Coast Visitor Center. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Everglades. Hell yeah. It is like my first day in forever being able to wear flip-flops. I'm planning on getting back here in these mangroves and see what we can't pull up. So, let's do it. All right. Yeah. First snook ever. And how cool is it to pull it out of the Everglades? Voodoo shrimp on a popping cork. Look at that guy. Pretty small, but that is my first snook ever. Out of the Everglades. So cool. Let's go ahead and let her go. Boom. Got a trout here. There's another. There it is. Think I found him. Lovely trout right here out of the Everglades. Another good trout here. Right at the boat. We are just hammering them here. It's a good spot. That about wraps it up for today. Super quick, easy. Just get out here, test out the waters, because all we have is a few hours. Tomorrow we're doing a Gulf Coast guided tour. It'll be a 4-hour paddle just to get out there, see what the water is like, how to work the tides, go through a few islands, etc. So super excited for that. That should be fun. Anyways, it is free event. Starting to do it every Saturday. This will be the first Saturday of the year. And after that, we're doing a 4-day solo trip through the Everglades. So y'all stay tuned. All right, we're off. 4 days out here on the Everglades solo. Let's do it. So we have made it to Lopez River in record time too. I feel we got here pretty fast, even with the receding tide. So the plan is, we have a low tide at 10 o'clock. Right now it's 9. So right around 10:30, 11 o'clock, we're gonna take Lopez River with that hopefully incoming tide to our first campground. So from now until then, we're just gonna fish a channel. Let's do some fishing. There you go. There's another ladyfish here for you. I'm really hoping there's some trout in this area. Poor man's tarpon right there. Awesome. Just a lot of fun. Care who you are, it's always a blast. Lopez River campsite. We have arrived. All right. So now camp's all set up. Let's talk about some gear. Gear talk. Let's talk about gear talk. Woo! Tackle Tuesday. Go ahead and start off with the Hobie. All right, so this is the Hobie Lynx. Super comfortable chair. And we did go ahead and bring an additional paddle with our pedal. So if we jump to the back of the chair, you can see we're running a Wilderness pouch. We have one on the back as well as the bottom of the seat. And back here, all I'm doing is just keeping all my electronics, my phone, keys, and quick go items, bug spray. Gold out here, guys, gold. A lot of sunscreen. And then some navigation equipment. So I'm running a compass, Riding the Rain notebook paper, several maps, pen, paper, and a couple other odd ends like that. Over here we have a Scotty mount mounted to our Hobie A-Trail, and this I use for my GoPro mount. Water bottle holder, and then over here, instead of running my rod holders on the H-Crate, we're running some ram mount tubes for 2 fishing rods. So that's kayak setup. Let's go ahead and jump inside the tent and kind of see what we're working with. Welcome to my crib. Real simple, single man tent. This is the Recon 3. All my water, super important guys, when you bring water like this, make sure you keep it inside of your tent just because of the raccoons. They can gnaw this and you'll wake up to all of your water completely gone. Then we have our clothing and food right over here. So, boom, super simple. Let's talk food. Rice and chicken. Or the chicken fried rice. Chicken fried rice. Stanley micro cooker. Magellan burner. H2O. Now we're cooking. While this is sitting for 5 minutes, get our tortillas going. Corn tortillas times 2. Bon appetit. Bomb. Alright, so we made it through the night. Day 2 of the Everglades. I think the worst part, had a good night. The worst part's waking up to all the gnats. At sundown and sun up, the worst. Didn't really have an issue with mosquitoes. Heard them once or twice throughout the night. Other than that, like right now, Jesus. Bug spray and repellent, Thermacell, anything you have, do not control the gnats. It was pretty bad. We're gonna head to our next spot, Watson Place. All right, let's do this. We got our first gator of the trip. What's that, manatee? Oh, look at that. It's a manatee. Man, so cool. Man, that was pretty cool. Anyways, first manatee I ever saw. That's the one we're looking for. Don't get in those mangroves. Nope. 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 Oh, came off. Came off in the mangroves. That was the one. If I had a power pole, I could just power pole down and he wouldn't be pushing me in those mangroves. Gosh. Oh, freak. Oh, yeah. Beautiful trout out of the Everglades. Well, we made it. Campsite number 2, Watson Place. Private dock. Pretty cool. We're gonna get the kayak up, make camp, cook some dinner, and we'll see you guys in the morning. There we go. Yeah, buddy. All right. So she is right at 19 inches. Awesome. Another good trout. All right, another nice solid trout. All right. Good looking trout there. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gulf of Mexico. Morning, morning. It is day 4 of the great adventure out here in the Everglades. Beautiful morning. Got the sun coming up. Low tide, so it's pretty rough. If you are gonna come out here, bring proper shoe wear. Anyways, it is the last day, day 4. We're headed back about 10, 12 miles to our launch point, and that'll be our trip. So I had a blast out here in the Everglades. We are all packed up, ready to go. Just gotta bring the kayak on down, launch off, and then we're set. Make sure to like and subscribe down below. Y'all stay tuned for the next adventure. We're headed down to Florida Keys. It's gonna be awesome. I'm Braddock from Molly Van Adventures with Kayak Adventures 210, and we'll see you on the next great adventure. Up to some CUDA, baby. Yeah, buddy. Woo! First CUDA. First bonefish. Now we know. Nice CUDA there. That right there calls for some dinner. Look at that bad boy.